propagate.
Okay, hi everyone, my name is Moore and I'm talking to you about the Word of God, and I want you to know that there's coming a change and there will be a time that we're living in. I want to speak to you on that behalf. I want to tell you that we're living in some extremely dangerous times, and I want to demonstrate by what Jesus said in very self. He said, and we're going to go to the book of John. I'm going to go to John 16, and to tell you how critical the time in which we're living in, and to say how dangerous we're living in the times that we're living in, I'll read from John 16. And he says this. Now listen very carefully. He says this. These things I have spoken unto you, that you should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues and churches. In other words, yes, the time is coming that whosoever will kill you think that he's doing God's service. These things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, you may remember that I told you of them, and that the things I have said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you. So I want you to know that we're living in them times. And we're talking about the big V, and everyone knows what the big V is. And everyone knows someone who already took it, I'm sure. Sometimes friends and relatives. And right in the household, one have taken it, one have not. And we have a division in this country and also in the families. And you heard what Jesus had just spoken of in John 16. That there will come in a time that they will even kill you, thinking that they are doing good, doing his service by destroying you, because they know not him, Jesus himself, or the Father. But they would think they're doing good. Now you would think that something could really wrong with these people when they can kill a person and think they're doing God's service. And God and Jesus said, they don't know me nor my Father. Those who are been vaxxed, they believe those who are normal, who's not, nothing sickness, nothing wrong with them, they have the attitude now that you are a problem to society because you're normal. Now, that's not normal right there. A normal person would say you have a choice, but they want everyone to take something into their body and change their bodies. And because you don't change your body, it also changes your thinking. If you don't change your body, they think that something's wrong with you because you're still made in God's image. And they think if you don't do what they say, then you are an enemy. You're made in God's image, but now you are the enemy. Does that sound crazy? Because it is crazy. But that's what they believe. Jesus said a time will come like this. And we all know that we're living in that certain time. So I want to say, take heed. These last days, and everyone's saying this is the last day. Well, you can see something that happened. Everyone can tell that something is going on. And I just want you to know that Jesus is still on the throne. And by drawing close to him at this day and time, you won't be swept away with the current fad, the current events, the current popularity things to do, or you won't be pressured in to doing something you don't want to do, to go along with the crowd, because the crowd is on the wrong road. The crowd is going to destruction, the majority. Because if you read in the book of Matthew 7:13, he said, enter in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and many be there go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way that leads to life, and few finds it. You draw right now to Jesus. These is his words. The straight and narrow gate is the one you seek. I want you to know that is the gate that leads to life. And with that said, we'll turn off and see you on the next video, or else I'll see you in the air.